Let's talk about my favorite president of the United States of America. Donald Trump. El Donald Trump. Help me, brother. Dame papeles. Dame papeles. Born and raised American. Freaking 100% non-GMO fat. Low cholesterol. Bulk. Like, bruh, making the maga, I don't know, but why freaking go back to your country, cause we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. They're amongst us. They're here. It's not safe. We're your family. I don't know why. Hide. Mr. President, get down! Bro, I don't... I'm 24. By the way. I don't know if I'm allowed to even do that. I don't know if I'm allowed to even do that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Honestly, all right. Let's have a sit-down conversation here, all right? Let's talk about my favorite president of the United States of America. Donald Trump. El Donald Trump. Help me, brother. Brother, por favor. Dame papeles. Por favor. Trompa. Por favor. Oh, man, I just had to get out there. Because you know what? Call me Nicki Minaj 2.0. Call me Nicki Minaj. Call me Nicki Minaj. Brother, she got the freaking Donald Trump gold card over here. And you know what? I'm an imposter. I'm just saying it right now. I'm an imposter. I got my citizenship, brother. You can lick that one, Nikki. Because nobody coming for me. I was born here. Born and raised American. Freaking 100% non-GMO fat. Low cholesterol. Bulk. I don't understand it. Honestly, she freaking was over here at one point, biggest star of the United States. And if I recall, there was a poor girl that she said her favorite artist is Nicki Minaj. Poor Griselda. She stood no chance. If Nicki Minaj knew her, shoot, she would deport her herself. If only she knew. She really came out freaking two-faced. Like, at one point, you would have thought she wasn't racist, she wasn't anything. And now people are over here saying, yo, I denounce this. I denounce her, bro. We got freaking Nicki Minaj coming out Trump Nation. Like, what is going on? She came out MAGA. Like, bruh, making the MAGA. I don't know, but what is she doing, bruh? She's on the wrong side of the world right now. Dude, at this point, I denounce her being here in general, bro. Take her visa. Freaking take it all away, bro. Like, I'm assuming... No, I'm not gonna lie. If she ain't from here, and she got a freaking worker's visa, what is she doing here? She should have gone back to her country. Freaking go back to your country, because... you are here on a visa, and I'm pretty sure a visa ain't extended to freaking being here for a whole year. I remember FaZe Rain over here going on some, shoot, I gotta go back to Canada every 6 months. So explain to me how you gonna be over here for a whole entire years and years and years without having to go back to your country. I don't know how to really compartmentalize, I think, this situation. Because you gonna be out here freaking staying here without freaking having to decency of eyes having to deport you. Like, brother, you gotta go through the same process as all the citizens here. You don't live here. You don't know. It's safe here. It's safer here. You gotta go. We gotta go. It's not safe here no more, Carl. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. They're amongst us. They're amongst us. They're here. It's not safe. We're your family. I don't know why I even went on that. I'm not gonna lie. That was The Walking Dead. It was a meme going on, okay? My bad, brother. I got freaking Tourette's. But how is it that she gonna be over here doing that? Like, to be honest, like, she has no freaking place, no foot in doing any of that stuff. Crime has been committed by her. Crime has been committed by her family, by her freaking husband. All that. You know, like, freaking this man, what did he do? Domestic violence? And then now she's over here freaking, now she got her freaking Trump card. Humma-da-humma-da. But thank you, Daddy President. Whew. She deserved every little bit of it, because you know what? Girl, you got my heartbeat running away. And you got go boom boom that ooh why no Superman? Like, she was over there freaking Charlie Kirk's wife's thing. What was her name again? Freaking Ivanka Trump. I mean, I don't even need to know freaking Kirk. Freaking Erica Kirk or whatever. Yeah, Erica Costell. I don't know, man, but yeah, and so hey, that's enough of Nikki. I don't give a Nikki. She freaking did her thing. R.I.P. her, bro. Her career is over. So that happened. And then we got Ryan Garcia denouncing Trump. Because what? Oh, you know, you would think like, oh, it's because he's racist. Oh, it's because of ICE. That wasn't the reason why he denounced Trump. He denounces even being around and associated with him. It wasn't because of that. It was because of the freaking Epstein files. Everybody that has slowly been on this little freaking bandwagon trend, right? Saying, I'm going to denounce Trump now. Because the evidence that was already prevalent into everybody's brain. Everybody, like, this has been information that has been known for a long time. Yet he's over here freaking, these people were still friends with freaking Donald Duck and freaking even Epstein. And it's like, okay, how is it that you denounce him after the fact that way more evidence that says he's on the freaking list comes out? Like if it didn't come out, they would still be writing that. But no, because he freaking had all this evidence come out against him, all this paper shit, all the freaking files and the videos came out and literally said he freaking had a girl S him off. She bit his off. No, he didn't bite it off. Okay, my bad. But I got carried away. Bit it. Freaking, he over here came in with a pop. Mind you, she was a minor. And that's when you decide to freaking go and denounce him just because you hear this word now. This has been known information, by the way. Maybe not that little portion of it, but everything else that has literally pointed fingers that he is on the freaking list. He is friends with him. He has been going to freaking Mar-a-Lago, where they said that there are bodies in the freaking Mar-a-Lago golf course. It baffles me that is when these celebrities, right? These influential people that are supposed to be a beacon of hope, a beacon of light for those that are just commoners. For people that are just freaking trying to have a normal life, and the sense of entertainment is watching Ryan Garcia box, watching these artists sing, watching these people act. But you don't denounce him when this information isn't out, but people already, like, word of mouth goes around real wide when you really listen, when you hear. People start talking about it, and there's evidence already pointing towards it, yet you still go, nah. Or you're involved in it. And the fact that freaking there was information that came out that Elon Musk had communications with Epstein, saying, so when am I going to go on the island? When am I going to go on the island? Yeah, he is over here saying that, no, I never said this. Like not that I never said this, but he's like, oh, yo, like, honestly, bro, I never made it to the freaking island. I never made it to the island. I didn't get the pleasure. I didn't get the pleasure of going to the island. But if I had the chance, I would have taken it. Is what this man is over here saying, bro. I don't understand. Like he's over here like, I've never been to that creep island. Yeah, there was emails sent back and forth that you wanted to be on that island. So okay, and the fact that number one, he knew all this information too. So even if he didn't go to the island, he already knew what was going on. Pardon my French. In the island. He knew what was going on in the island. So the fact that he knew what was going on, yet he's still over here. What about the Epstein files? No. He went and knew about this stuff. Didn't come out to any police officers. Didn't freaking say, hey, this is what's going on in the island. I know who was involved. Like, he didn't go over here freaking say all this stuff. Like, he said what on X when freaking Trump and him were on bad terms. He said, oh, yeah. Donald Trump is on the list. I'm a fucking nerd, I'm a Nepo baby. So, honestly, it's just weird that he's over here saying this stuff. He said that one thing that time, and everything else, he kept it shut. Like, it's just weird. It's just a very weird situation going on with Epstein and freaking Elon Musk. Elon Musk, guys. Are you guys going to buy a Tesla? Are you going to buy a Tesla? Are you going to buy a Tesla? Are you going to buy a Tesla? I don't know. Am I going to buy a Tesla? Probably not. Probably not. After I heard that this information came out, I denounce him. I never knew Elon Musk until today. Nah, but anyways, for real. So that happened, right? And there was what, 2.5 million or 3.5 million files released literally a few days ago. So let me get on that, okay? So it was believed to be okay, so it was 3 million pages, 180,000 images, and 2,000 videos were posted publicly on Friday. Okay, mind you, the redactions were insane in this freaking files. Okay, in these activities. Donald Trump, his name was all over it, right? But tell me why. Irrelevant and some relevant images came out, and it was like, one was that he was just talking to freaking people like on an actual stage, and his face was blurred out. Why would you need to blur out some image that we know it's him, for one, and it's not incriminating him in any way, right? Why would it be that you just freaking completely block his face in general? Like, oh, his face is on there. He literally pages and pages of freaking his name on the list, videos of him. And yet, these are the things you want to redact. These are the things you want to take out. Because what type of freaking cover up is going on in here? The names of freaking rich and powerful men was removed, right? It was redacted. It was freaking it was blacked out. Bro, why would you black out things that obviously we know is like, it's okay, this is how it kind of goes, okay? It goes, this person, and then it says like was involved in the R word of freaking redacted. So it was like redacted was involved in redaction and R wording redaction. So it was like, why are you redacting the person's name that committed the crime? And then the thing is, they took the names of the people that were involved in not necessarily the trafficking. Those people were blocked out too. Like their names were blacked out type deal, you know, and they finally they actually decided, you know what, let's be nice and give them a little smidget of it. Okay. So these people, get them arrested. What's going on? Apparently one of the persons killed themselves. How do you say it? As themselves, you know, in jail. So it was like, okay, so that person, no judge, no freaking justice was served. You know, that is crazy that, you know, you take the pussy way out. Okay, brother. But the names of the victims were on the freaking files released when those were the things that were supposed to be redacted. Names of victims. And freaking, okay, I understand the ages could stay on there. Perfect. Then we can know how serious of a situation that these people were in. You know, like, okay, 13, 14, 15. Okay, damn, that is fucked up, you know? That is fucked up. And then the name of the freaking person that committed the freaking crime. Like, I don't understand it. Why these people are being protected by the government, you know, why they're being protected by the people that are supposed to be in charge of releasing the files. And instead of releasing the files, freaking imprison the PD files. But okay, so that is what's happening right now. Okay, the names of the victims released, the location of where they live released. Information like credit card information, all this type of freaking bank wiring information stuff released. It's like, okay, that stuff, I could see it from the people that committed the crimes. Okay, makes perfect sense. The location of the victims should not have been released. I heard that images of the victims, of them being naked, underage, by the way, released, no covered. So, who is in charge of ensuring that this information, when it comes out, is released properly, is released with measures of, we have AI that can freaking check real quickly all this information. So what is going on with that? Why aren't they doing that? Why aren't they not freaking checking it? This is years, by the way, of known stuff that was just filed They did nothing about it until people decided, let's freaking act upon it. Like, let's freaking do something about it. Let's talk about it. Let's freaking protest until they're released. It's like, I understand it. This is not a freaking just a Republican thing. This should have been done since freaking the Democratic freaking presidency. But I understood that there was reasons why they didn't do it, right? They said something around the lines of they didn't have all the information. And then the second that, what was it? Biden was in administration. There was a time frame of like a very short amount of time that it was just not their priority to do it. Which obviously, they should have freaking, the second that they found all the information, all this stuff, they should have freaking released it. They should have said it. They should have freaking investigated it. Like, they were already investigating it. So I don't understand why they can't freaking highlight important information. And then from there, just freaking have it filed and then now release it and be like, okay, so, or not release it, right? Arrest the people that you already know are involved in this type of stuff. The videos are there. There are videos, there are pictures of a freaking vile people. Vile people. And these are the people that are being protected. I don't understand. And Nicki Minaj, the fact that you're even freaking there still talking to this man. The fact that you really wanted your freaking citizenship that badly that you decided to stoop that freaking low for some freaking low life of a rich man. Okay. So that happened. There was a thing that came out as well, that there was a diary. Okay. And this diary, I heard it, and it was like the girl had autism and slight, like, what was the other? Down syndrome. But it was like a very like unnoticeable amount of Down syndrome within her. So it was like she was just a normal person, right? Which obviously Down syndrome people are normal people, but I mean in the sense of like facial features and whatnot, But it came out that she was there, she was saying that she confided with Ghislaine and that she felt at least somewhat protected. But the thing is, she said, like, why, Ghislaine? Like, why didn't you protect me? There was like this thing that she had written down. It's like, mind you, this is all like a diary that she was writing whilst imprisoned in the island. And she had said that there was an instance where she got pregnant multiple times, had multiple abortions, had a kid, a few kids, right, at that. And she was over here like, I wonder where they are type of deal. Like I wonder what they're doing with my kid. And it's just sad because she was freaking young. I think she was like 15, 16. And these people are being protected? Okay, there was the thing that she also stated was that there was a person, it was like Black something, I forgot. But Stone something? But it came out that freaking this man freaking did something, there was blood, and it was like he was a very rough person with her. Meanwhile, freaking apparently like Epstein, he was at least more gentle. But the fact that this guy is over here freaking doing all that craziness and then she's over here like writing about it is like, okay. And then like people are saying that like, okay, is this true though? Like, is this story true? And then there was another thing that came out of this person, that person that she was talking about, that said that, okay, he did this to her and she was bleeding. So, like, it was like a corroborating story between two things. So it was like, one is as this is actually something that happened, and then this one was from a story. So then people are piecing together that, oh, this is the person that they were talking about in this, like, kind of like other situation. So it's the same person. So then they started putting like 1 and 1 together. So 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 together, or 1 and 1. I don't know. So that happened, and to me, I'm just like, bro, when it's all said and done, these people are already old. Justice isn't going to be served enough. They only have a few years left to live. They can be in prison. They have all the money in the world. Power, money is very prevalent here in the United States. With power and money, you can freaking get out of any freaking situation damn near. So, is there going to be justice ever that's going to be served? I don't think so. Trump, he's on the list. And instead of like it was at one point that was soon the second that the other files came out, it was all there. The name of him was all over the place. Even further from like the other ones that he was all over that place too. So so he was all over this list, and then tell me why they slowly started redacting his name off of a lot of things that were said about him. So that cover up couldn't be the most. It's like the most blatant freaking cover up in the world right now, and it's a very sad situation, man. It's a very sad situation. I cannot deal with it. So that happened with ICE. That happened with that situation. Honestly, it's very sad. It's very crazy. I hope that justice is still served nonetheless, even after the fact that whatever, they're going to get a short period of time in jail. Because, come on. It is what it is, right, brothers? It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. But you know a little thing. I don't know. I don't know. But, okay. So the Grammys, brother, was going on a few days ago. We got Billie Eilish saying, fuck ICE. I applaud you, Billie. She did a good job at saying this. Because honestly, having a celebrity saying something, right, I think is way better than nothing. And I think people that don't have a voice that could freaking post something like fuck ICE isn't gonna do much. But when a freaking celebrity of that caliber says something, it means something. It freaking makes people that are on Trump's side go, damn, you right, Billie. You right, Billie. Fuck ICE. Fuck yeah. And then that makes more of an impact, because then I don't know how it works with the brain, but freaking celebrities say something, then everybody jumps on it. You know? So she did it. She said it. Bad Bunny said it. He was very literally he said this, okay? He said, "We are not animals. We are humans too." Okay, that's one. You know, I think that was one thing he said, and what was the other thing he said? Let me find out. The other thing that he said was this. Okay, Bad Bunny Grammys. Okay. Okay, here it is.
Puerto Rico.
Here it is. Come on.
Toda mi carrera. Te amo. Their homeland, their country to follow, their dreams. Para todas las personas que han perdido un ser querido y aún así han tenido que seguir hacia adelante y continuar con mucha fuerza. Este premio es para ustedes. Gracias por tanto amor. Los quiero. A todos los latinos en el mundo entero y todos los artistas que estuvieron.
Oh, that was my bad. That was my bad. I got kind of carried away at that. Ah! Whew. My freaking. I hope not. Okay, we're good. We're good. We chilling, brother. We chilling. But yeah, he said that. Okay. Come on. And then there was a celebrity, whatever her name was, Emily Blunt, or whatever it was, that she freaking mocked Billie Eilish when she was on stage. She was like, because she's obviously a freaking Trumpy. Okay. Obviously. Oh. And on that note, it was, so that happened, and freaking, I don't know, people got backlash from that. Like, people freaking, they got backlash for it, right? Of course. Everything happens for a reason. They freaking get backlash for this, they get backlash for that. But that happened, and to me, I feel like that's a good thing. Congratulations to you guys for winning the Grammys and all that, you know, winning the little Grammy. The Grammy. But that happened. We have Kai Cenat that he went through a little thing, you know. He had a little bit of a scandal going on. Is it really though? Because it wasn't him. It was somebody else that created a fake Vivek clothing brand freaking website, and that happened. And so then freaking it sold out immediately, but turns out it wasn't even freaking Kai Cenat's brand. So it was like, huh? And then shortly after the website got taken down, like they immediately, like they took it out completely. Like, you know, no case, no trace, no freaking, like they went ghost, brother. They said, adios, señor. Adios, señor. But so that happened. And then we could talk a little bit about a situation that occurred with fudge. I forgot his name, but it was like a freaking, it was like a streamer that said that he wanted to pay for college, and that the prize pool was like 30,000-40,000, whatever it was, for Marvel Rivals. And this girl was over here like, I don't want to play that girl. I don't want to play freaking Black Widow. And he's like, well, it doesn't make sense to play Black Widow because Black Widow is literally only a sniper and you can't even aim as it is. And it's like, okay, it makes sense, right? You don't know how to freaking play a player. You don't know how to quick scope. You do not know how to play this player correctly. Don't be a player you do not know how to freaking play. And then you go on and say that this person was being rude, person was being like this. And it's like, I saw the video and he was being quite genuine. He was being quite nice. He was just trying to say that, hey, like, it doesn't make sense to be this. And matter of fact, I saw literally a tournament that happened, or a scrim, whatever happened. And they were all running this guy. And then they freaking said, no, they're not going to run it. Trust me, they're not going to run it. And then tell me why, when the freaking tournament went on, every freaking body and their grandmas was freaking playing that freaking character. Why? Because I guess it's an OP character for like triple healing or whatever it was. So it's like, dude, just be support. Triple support. Be support. Brother, support. It's not a freaking, because you're a girl, you're bad. It's like, dude, he's trying to help you. He is trying to help you and help the team because he wants to win because of college. And then they're over here like, I don't have no money to pay for college. And they did like a whole meme, whatever. And then they're like, 7. I have like 7 years left of college. There is no 7 years of college unless this is your freaking first year of freaking nursing school. Then maybe I understand it. But I don't think he wants to be a nurse. And I don't think it might have been his first year. So back up. And then she's getting hate. Rightfully so. Because also her boyfriend decided to say, oh, he was being mean to my girlfriend. So let me freaking go and find all these footage that he said about her. POV, this is what he said. He said something as simple as, hey, we're not gonna be good if you gonna freaking run this character. We gonna lose. We gonna lose. We gonna die. We gonna die. And that was about it. I don't know why, but I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Then later on, it came out that the person that hosted the tournament, he freaking apologized. He said, I messed up, bro. I messed up, bro. I messed up, brother. Yeah. You messed up, bro. You messed up big time. But it's okay. People started donating on his chat. People started helping him out. And then he's over here saying like, bro, no, please don't send me money. Don't send me no monies. Don't send me no monies. But yeah, honestly, this was a short one, you know. I liked it. I liked the energy. I liked it all, you know. This was nice. This was fine. This was dandy. And anyways, make sure you drop a like, comment down below. And as always, hit that subscribe button for more UNC status greatness. Yeah. I'll see you guys.